You are listening to Two Heels and a Face Wrestling Podcast, a podcast where we believe wrestling is a buffet and there's something there for everyone. Make sure you're following us on all social media such as Twitter, Instagram, Facebook under Two Heels and a Face. That's number 2 Heels and a Face. Make sure you check out our website, twoheelsandaface.com.
Era, 2 Heels and a Face.
Thanks for listening to this episode of Two Heels and a Face Wrestling Podcast. On today's episode, we're going to try a new format. We're going to try something new. It's not that we don't like our longer conversations. Chris and I can put together an agenda that's like maybe 10 bullet points and talk for 45 minutes, 50 minutes. But we understand that there's just so much media, and also us kind of rambling about stuff might not be the best for viewers at times. Like, we enjoy our buffet line episodes where we can really sit down with someone for like an hour and really get to know them. Those are awesome as well. This is a new format we're trying. It's like a 5 things in 15 minutes format. Let us know if you like it. Let us know if it's better. Let us know if you hate it. Any feedback, I think, is appreciated. We got a show coming up this weekend that we're going to talk about, and we're going to do another one for the freelance show that we went to recently. But before we get into the 5 reasons why you should watch or go to AAW's Ring of Fire 2. Chris, how you doing, man?
Doing well. I mean, like you said, we're trying this new thing. We tried the snack size, which at oftentimes that snack size became almost a meal.
Kind of like how we like to eat in real life, right?
Exactly. And this podcast is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit.
Did you just think of that? That's pretty. Or do you have that one? Do you have that one cooking all day?
As you were doing the intro, I thought about that.
Okay. You're on top of your game today.
But it's exciting. It's first of all, we'll definitely save some freelance talk for a different episode.
Yes.
But the rumor in the street is that Charlie and Chris are back watching wrestling and attending shows.
That's the rumor.
And we'll leave it as a rumor because coming up we have Ring of Fire 2 AAW at the Berwyn Eagles Club this Saturday, April 20th. And we shall see if you see Two Heels and a Face at this event.
We'll leave it up to a mystery for sure. But yeah, we have been spotted at some events. But yes, here are 5 reasons why you should watch or go to the show. I believe this is also, like you said, Berwyn Eagles Club. I believe this is also streaming on High Spots as well. I might be wrong, but that's where they stream. So if it is streaming on High Spots. Okay. But reason number 5 is none other than it's the Berwyn Eagles Club. Got to take advantage of every opportunity you have to go to this historic venue. And Chris, we can complain about this in the other episode too, but the Modelos at the LSA are getting fucking out of control. They're $10 now. PBRs are $7.
Yeah.
What world are we living in? Modelos at Berwyn Eagles Club are reasonably priced, right?
I can't recall the price on the Modelos, but definitely not hitting $10.
No, it's like 5 maybe.
But yeah, I mean, Modelos, it is the Berwyn Eagles Club, like you said. It has that unique smell that makes you love wrestling even more. So, and plus, I think one of the perks of going to an AAW show is, seeing the friendly staff. Trent running around doing Trent things. So if you see him, he's always willing to stop by, say hi, have a conversation with you.
Yes.
And our friend Tony Rican, who's always at the door checking your tickets and making sure that you have a ticket to get in. He's jumping back in the ring, which we'll eventually talk about.
Yes, you're jumping ahead, but I love your enthusiasm. Number 4 reason is Sierra, Shazza McKenzie, Maggie Lee, et cetera, et cetera. They're stacked women's division. I think if you look at the card as a whole, the women's division is like at least 6 strong, which I feel, and plus like alternates, but at least like 6 mainstays strong. Shazza McKenzie has been winning a ton. She's been getting booked a ton. That's really good for her. Sierra is an intimidating champion. And Maggie Lee she recently did an interview on Pro Wrestling Enforcer. We'll put them over, of course, as always. I believe it's on their YouTube channel. But I just feel like she's popping up all over the central area, or I guess you could say Midwest or Chicagoland area. She's all over my news feed, our news feed on our channels. She's athletic as hell. She's young as hell. And she's got a ton of potential. So I think get on the ground floor on watching her, being a fan of her, and it'll pay dividends. So the women's division is reason number 4.
And reason number 3, can't forget about Robert Ego Anthony.
Right? I think we could say a lot of things about this guy. I think the podcast is coming back, right?
That's another rumor.
That's another full of rumors. Full of rumors. We got more rumors than Meltzer on this podcast.
Yeah, but Ego going up against Big Beef, which we haven't seen in a bit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Former Windy City Classic champion,
JLMT.
Oh, JLMT. The Jim Lynam tournament. He's a previous winner, and there's a few things that Ego had to say in getting a match against Big Beef here.
Yeah, let's hear it. We'll have him do the talking.
We'll let Ego do the talking.
We'll let Ego do the talking because I think there's many things we could say about this guy, but it's probably best coming from his mouth.
All right. Well, let me make sure I got audio on this. So,
oh boy,
in advance, I forgot to click that option.
By the way, okay, go.
Tonight on a snowy night in Berwyn, 20 years, I showed why I'm the best. I'm sick and tired of telling everyone how old I am. I'm sick and tired of telling everyone how long I've been here. I'm sick and tired of telling everyone I've been the first. Matt Fitchett, you think just because you're back, the man out of glass, that you're going to jump in front of the line against Davey Vega. You deserve nothing. Beef, you deserve nothing. I don't even know who Ren Jones is. This is my AAW. Sold out shows because I came back. The only person that deserves anything here is me. Everyone here is going to know why AAW is mine. Everyone here is going to already know why I'm going to be the 3-time AAW World Heavyweight Champion. They chant my name. Every single one of them chant my name when I walk through the curtain. Sold out show since I came back. Matt Fitchett, I'm looking at you. Beef, I'm looking at you. None of you deserve it. Davey Vega, warm it up. Because the only reason why you have it, because I haven't taken it yet. And I'm ready to take it now.
All right. By the way, yeah, every time I see Coda, he says, hey, make sure you hit record. So we're constantly getting jabs on our audio that we did not record that one time. But you heard it from the man first. This is Big Beef is just a stepping stone, I think, for Robert Ego Anthony. He wants the belt. You got to climb back up that ladder and get that momentum behind you before you go for that. I think right maybe as the Fitcha versus Vega dust settles, Ego's going to be, whether that be this show or shows down the future. I don't know how long these two are going to be at it. Ego's going to be waiting in the wings, so he's right around the corner. I think he might be your number one contender, in a couple months. So
here we there, right around the corner with a new robe.
New rope. He said he hasn't really used the same one twice. So he's got some guy he's keeping in secret, just churning out these ropes.
So we'll see about that. And I spoke of him earlier, but reason number 2 to go to this show is Tony Rican. And I like what you put here on the agenda. It's Tony Rican's chance to finish his story.
Yeah, I stole this from Trent in case Trent is listening, but Trent quote tweeted, now it's time for Tony Rican to finish his story. And I responded, what's up, guys? Tony Rican here. But Tony is getting back in the ring. He messaged me personally. I don't know if he messaged you, but he's like, hey, I'm getting back in the ring. Tony has a huge following, obviously from his YouTube cooking, from his hot takes on Marvel and comics, but also just from being the front door guy. So there's a lot of people behind Tony Rican. Axel Rico is his opponent and has not really seemed too worried. He's like on the beach, drinking Mai Tais. He's not really been training as hard as Tony Rican has, according to the video montages that have been released. So I think Axel Rico, thinks he's just going to walk over this old man, but this old man's got a few tricks up his sleeve. So I'm ready to see what Tony Rican is going to unleash.
And he's putting in the effort. I mean, last time we saw Tony Rican, he's been hitting the ropes, getting back into ring shape.
Hell yeah.
So,
running in open parks in the west suburbs of Bartlett, Illinois.
Right. I mean, I think it ain't gonna be a walk in the park.
I'll
say that.
Definitely not. But no, just super excited for him. Obviously, just from a friendship standpoint, not even from a wrestling standpoint. And just like he can't stay retired. This is what wrestlers do. They can't stay retired. So who knows even if this is his last match.
This might just make Danny Daniels get that itch.
Oh no! Oh no! I think we got to cut it off right there. But number one reason is Fecha versus Vega. If you didn't see this coming, then you haven't followed this podcast. This is the number one reason we're excited for the show. They come to a head in their singles one-on-one match. They haven't had one since they've really ever that I know of. They haven't had one in AAW. This is the first booked one where they will be wrestling each other and not infighting in a tag team match. Yeah, I mean, I can't wait for it. Fitchett has been showing a ton of fire in his promos. Very fiery, very heated. We wrote an entire fantasy booking article about this on the website. I'm going to continue to put over that article because now it's happening. Now it's coming to life. Fitchett believes that Vega has been disrespecting the belt by treating it the way he does. And he mentioned not one phone call. Vega didn't call him once while he was rehabbing,
right.
While he was getting back. So yeah, why don't I think we got some audio too to play, right?
We do.
Vega, April 20th can't come any sooner because I cannot wait to get my hands on you. I've been waiting for this moment, and I think everybody else has been waiting for this moment for years now.
Yes,
years. Because I'm going to finally get my hands on you and beat your ass. And I'm going to take that championship, and I'm going to show you, Vega, look in my eyes. I'm going to show you what a real champion looks like, because it ain't you.
Ooh. You can feel how angry he is, right?
I mean, he is ready to step into that ring of fire.
He's got the fiery look too because he's a redhead. Get it?
but yeah, I mean, again, you just talked about the article that we put together, but ever since the Besties, we kind of seen this moment come to be, and what a great way for the payoff of that initial intuition of are they really besties? And then they took us on a long journey there, and we were bought in. We were singing along with them, and now we see were these true Davey Vega's true colors all along, right? Whoever's able to get him to the gold is who he will tag with or he will side with. He has a whole new set of friends.
Sure.
So kind of like true colors are coming to life, and this is leading to this main event of Ring of Fire 2.
Yeah, no, you make a great point. Expect interference in this match. Expect interference. If I were Fitchett, honestly, I'd spend some time recruiting my own goons to help out. But expect tons of interference. And you're right. I mean, this has kind of been slowly building. Fitchett has a ton of ammunition. If he wants to pull out all the bad things about Davey Vega, he's got a ton of ammunition for it. And you heard it a little bit there, just kind of like the type of champion he is, the way he wins, the way he does it is kind of in a cheating way. So yeah, we're coming up on the 15-minute mark. I'm really excited for this match. And those are our 5 reasons to watch. AAW's Ring of Fire 2 this Saturday, April 20th.
At the Berwyn Eagles Club.
There you go.
So make sure you get out there, and if you can watch this via streaming on High Spots, I believe.
I think if they're going to stream it, it will be there, but I don't know if they're streaming it. So maybe just go get a ticket just in case.
I'll actually confirm this right now. It will be on highspots.tv.
There you go.
So, but yeah, if you can make it, stream it. If you can't, make some time, buy the event, watch it later. I'm sure it will not disappoint. It's leading up to a great event. So hopefully you will see 2 heels in the face at AAW's.
That's the rumor.
Insert suspense music here. All right. Well, that wraps up this episode, Charlie. 5 reasons to go out there and enjoy some wrestling. As far as 2 heels in the face goes, you can follow us at 2 heels in the face, number 2 heels in the face on all social media platforms. Visit our website, 2heelsintheface.com, number 2heelsintheface.com.
Yeah.
All right.
See ya.
See you next time.